Good morning, beautiful souls. This is Karen from Mana Delight, and I am here to do a full moon lunar eclipse in Aquarius twin flame reading to pick up on the energies for this time period. As always, I pull energy cards first, one for the masculine and one for the feminine. And that is what these cards are. I am going to just briefly give you an update about what's going on here at Mind Body Apothecary in Venice, California, where I am now. I have met so many twins, and there are so many twins that are coming here and getting readings, and there's people that are coming and getting readings and don't know they're twins. So there's such an awakening happening. There's such excitement and positivity happening. It is amazing. And yeah, I'm loving it. So anyway, if you are in this area, please shoot me an email and let me know if you're in the Los Angeles area or just California period and would like to eventually make your way here. There are several things going on here, but the most prevalent, I feel, at this time is the healing circle. And there's so many people coming and their lives are changing because of the healing circle, and it's just amazing. And it's more like an energy share, so it's just awesome. And you know, of course, if you are not in a place to share your energy, then of course we want you to come and receive. But it is amazing. They are every Sunday 6:30 p.m. here, but I do see them expanding. I do see them in homes. I do see them at different locations. I do see them more than just once a week. That is how profound and wonderful that they really, really are. But let's go ahead and start with these energies. If you'd like a personal reading to tune into your own particular situation, my information is below regarding that. Another reminder, Jen and I are still doing our activations. If you are a part of that, that is tomorrow. I haven't heard an official time from her, but the full moon is at 2:11 p.m., I believe. And I need to verify that time, whether that is Eastern or Pacific time. Because if it's Eastern, that means that that will be 11:11 here. So that is huge. And I do feel like this full moon is huge. A huge shift and manifestation time for all twins and their unions. Whether it's just you're manifesting communication or physical, actual union, but something is coming down the pipeline for you and your union with this whole month of August, and that is a guarantee. So stay in an attitude of surrender and letting go. So let's just get started. If you have any questions about anything, I leave my information below, and you feel free to reach out and hit me up. So let's start, please. God, Divine Source, Universe, with the energy for the Divine Masculine at this time, full moon lunar eclipse, August 7th and 8th, 2017. What is the energy of the Divine Masculine at this time, please? The energy of the Divine Feminine, please. Oh, thank you. Okay, nice. Let's do an energy. Oh, goodness, no. That was me and not intended. Let's do an energy card for... No, okay. Okay, no, that was a no. And so we listen. Okay, so the challenge, please. I use the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot for that. The challenge right now, or lesson, for the Divine Masculine at this time. Full Moon, Lunar Eclipse, August 2017. What is the challenge? And that one to pop out. And the challenge for the Divine Feminine, please. Challenge or lesson. I'll see if that one wants to come back out again. I felt like that one was going to. I looked at it. We'll see if it comes out or a card similar to it. Because if it's supposed to, it will. Challenge or lesson for the Divine Feminine. Not universal wisdom. Let's do wisdom of the oracle for how the Divine Masculine. I'm going to leave those there. Divine Masculine is relating to the Divine Feminine. All right. If it was reversed, I flipped it around. They're saying it's supposed to be. So that means I will have to grab the book and get the actual meaning of reversed Ace of Wands. I used to never read reversals, but they're telling me it adds more detail to your reading. So I'm going to read that. But that is the Ace of Wands reversed. How's the Divine Masculine relating to the Divine Feminine at this time, please? And the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, please. Thank you. Okay. Outcomes for the challenges, please. I hope this isn't too dark. I wonder if I should pop this up just a little bit, just to get a little bit more light in here. And that's really not helping with the light situation, is it? Now it just means you can see outside more. Hold on. Okay. You see what card's there, right? Okay, I need the outcome for the masculine challenge. Outcome for the masculine challenge, please. Outcome for the feminine challenge, please. No? Outcome, please. Outcome. Thank you. All right. Ooh wee, ooh wee. Bottom of the deck. The Star. Wishes and dreams coming true. Balance. That is the overall underlining energy for this reading. Dreams and wishes coming true, balance, authenticity, freedom. Beautiful. I am going to set that right there. All right, and then we're going to get into it, and then I will pull what other cards I feel need to be pulled. Most of these flipped over. I normally start with them down, but the majority of them were flipping over, so I just absolutely went with it. And then we have the 2 Wisdom of the Oracle cards pop out. I'm just going to flip them over now. Oh, son of a gun, kids. That's one of them that popped out. Beautiful. To me, what I feel like this card is saying with it coming out is your soulmates. Look at that. Look at that and all that love between you. It's like it's saying your soulmates. Like it's, you know, it's just, it is. It is. It is what it is. And there's like, it can't be helped. And we don't want it to be, but it gives you, it should offer you some security as far as but it's here. It's true. It is what it is. You are soulmates. There is that soul connection. There is that soul bond. So there's like really nothing that can happen to change that fact. It is what it is. The masculine, and then the other one was Between Worlds, which I feel like this card really signifies us and the state that we're in as far as in between dimensions. That we're on the cusp of fully going into that other dimension of bliss and unconditional love and harmony and unity with all. And so this is just represented that we are kind of in that, the union is in that energy, because these are for the union. The divine masculine energy, root chakra. This is just, I feel like, what is good. It's not, doesn't feel like there's a block there at all. There could be, but with the Magician, Major Arcana, coming out as their challenge, I feel like this is their focus, this is their energy, which is stability, security, foundation. This is a very foundational chakra. And I don't feel as if there is a block there in that root chakra for them. That can be for some, since this reading is for the general collective. That would mean that they're blocking this. Okay, and I do know that if this is blocked, it does prevent a higher heart activation. I was given that information. But I'm not feeling that with this card. I just feel like they're right on time, and that they really are in this energy still of building that, but there's a reason for that. That's the reason that the masculine is in there. In the world, that's what they've been doing. They've been establishing their self in the world. They have been establishing a foundation that the feminine will come in and add to with what she has built. But hers is more spiritually grounded, and theirs is more physically grounded. So they are very much in that place where they are continuing to build that foundation, that stability and security for the pair. So they're doing their business. The feminine is in the woman holding a coin. This is financial wealth and abundance. It does have a dual meaning of someone coming in your life, particularly a woman, but I'm not reading it at that at all. I'm seeing the feminine as in this energy of abundance. I have noticed an increase, and it's been a steady increase, but it's letting me know that that is definitely what is shifting. Like the hardships and the loss, and that this is a time of receiving, most definitely for the feminine. And how that relates to the masculine is just, I feel like they are building that as well. And I feel like when we come together in union, we will be fully in that abundance. In whatever the masculine has created, in whatever the feminine, it's just going to click. And like I've said before, which I still feel that way, when I said that the masculine wants to be the knight to come in to save the day for the feminine and be that security, they want to do that. They have it. And they want to help, and they want to do that because there's been that healing. And it's not to say that that's their job or that the feminine can't take care of themselves. It's just they want to be that. They want to save the day. They want to show you. And that is how the masculine can do that. They want to take care of the feminine, and that really is how they do it. And they want to come in on the white horse and save the day. They want to do that. They don't need to, they want to. And that is a huge difference between want and need. So the challenge for the divine masculine is the magician. This is the one. This is their lesson. This is something divinely orchestrated. It's a major arcana, and the magician is all about being a manifester and being a master manifester, knowing your spiritual prowess and powers to manifest, using those tools and resources to manifest this new beginning. So what the masculine may have is their security and that established. But as far as them coming into that knowledge that they are actually manifesting it, and that this new direction that they're being guided to is really about their spiritual journey and their mission and their soul purpose. I feel like that is what would be lacking with them. Like they may be working towards something, but for them to know that they're working towards alchemy, maybe not. But the magician is an alchemist and a manifester and a master manifester, and has all of the tools there to make it happen. So there's the affinity symbol above his head. So it does have that element of love there. So it's one. You know, it's not the fool taking a leap of faith. So they've advanced to taking that leap of faith. And now they're on one, which is magician, which is about putting their actions to their thoughts. So this is an action card. I am a magician and a manifester. And, you know, I hold my wand in the air and I use these tools and my alchemy to manifest my new beginning. And it's interesting also that the feminine has the Ace of Wands, which right side up, which I'm going to grab my book in a minute. I may need to pause to do that because I'm not 100% sure where it is. But Ace of Wands this is the hand of the divine, and this is the divine saying a passionate new beginning. The wands are about passion. They are about earthly and tangible things. And when I see the wands as the Ace of Wands, it's soul mission, purpose, what you're passionate about in your life, what you are trying to manifest and create. Just like the masculine and just like the magician, manifesting. Okay, so I'm going to pause because it was in reverse. I'm going to grab my book. I will be right back. Okay, kids. So right side up, this is a new beginning, enterprise, plans, activities, starting, and divinely guided, of course, because it's being handed to you. In reverse, the challenge is that not being able to get this off the ground. It shows blocks, creative blocks, delays in travel, postponements, false starts, in relationships, a lack of commitment, or time apart. So, of course, this is our challenge. So, in these mirroring each other, and this being the challenge, we really are in this state of masculine using the tools that they have, knowing who they are, coming into that knowledge that they are master manifestors, they're divine beings, and making that commitment to start at one, a beginning. And the feminine's challenge is that they're just like, you know, it's not getting off the ground because we are waiting for this to come into they coming into this knowledge. Okay, and so perfect mirroring all the way around, perfect mirroring, I feel so far. The security of the masculine, and they're building that foundation, and the feminine is the abundance and coming into that. And so it's all in tandem here. It's all working together. And it's awesome. Okay, so there's that. And then the masculine relating to the feminine is mending. This is forgiveness. This is letting something go. Mending fences. Forgiveness, healing something. And this card always reminds me of past life because of the two kids there, and knowing, because especially when I'm relating to relationships or twin flame relationships, and this card comes up, it represents to me almost like the Six of Cups, which we already seen earlier, of somebody coming back into your life, a childhood friend or someone like that. But in twin flames, knowing that we have spent several lifetimes already together, this is like the two kids, you know, because your twin has most likely been a brother or sister or a family member or a best friend in one of your past lives. You may not have always been lovers in every past life, but so this is about, because there is that, there has always been that camaraderie. I know within my twin flame dynamic of playfulness, that aspect of, you know, of being playful, of being childlike, of that teasing energy. You know what I'm saying? Of kids, you know, like your brothers and sisters, and that closeness. So I feel like that's really how they're relating, is that of mending, of healing, of, you know, we're healing that past life things. We're healing all of those things. We're mending all of those things. And they want us to forgive and let it go. And so they're hoping and wishing, and I feel like one of their biggest wishes would be that you don't hold it against them. Whatever actions that may have transpired during your during the time that you spent with your twin. I really feel like they're hoping and wishing, because the underlining energy is the Star card, which means wishing and dreaming and daydreaming about it. And I really feel like the masculine, when they think of you and they daydream about your future, because trust me, that's happening, they're wondering, is this going to work? Could this work? Will she let everything go? Can I look past the conflicts? Can I look past the pain that we cause each other? Can I let all of that go? Will it be better? So their hope and their wish is that you do just let what transpired go and forgive. I feel like they're hard on themselves, and I feel like they feel like they've really fucked it up. A lot of them feel that way. Feel like the ship has sailed. Feel like the boat's left the deck. It's not possible. A new beginning's not possible. And so I feel like they're relating to you that they feel like everything has mended. Everything is healing. And their biggest wish is just that it is healed, and that it is mended, and that the fence is mended, and that we will seamlessly and flawlessly come together, and none of the journey and the pain will matter. So this full moon is very much about, which I already picked up on that energy, letting it all go, and forgiveness. And forgiveness is huge. And that's what they're saying. That's what they're projecting. And that's what their hope and wish is. The feminine has a leg up. And that's what they're projecting. And to the masculine is, I feel like they're saying that. I feel like many, not all, but many of the feminine are saying, I just want to help you reach this goal. I want to help our union. I'm here for you. You can ask. You can reach out. I'm here to answer any question you have. I'm here to help you understand anything. Anything spiritual, anything twin flame. I am here to offer you a helping hand. I am reaching out to you. I am sending you love and light, and I have this entire time. And I'm going to tell you guys now, I have been emotional with all the energies coming in, because that's what love does for me. When I'm feeling the love energy, and it's overwhelming, it comes in, it floods me, and then out comes anything that needs to. And so I'm really emotional, and have been for the past 3 days. And so if you're feeling like that too, it's just all this high intense energy, which is raising the vibration, which is just more love coming in, more crystal light coming in, and fear and doubt and worry gets flooded out when it comes in. And so I'm just warning you, I could tear up. I already did a reading with somebody else and teared up because she had a beautiful message. So just letting you know. And I'm softy sappy, so I make no excuses for that anymore. And I can go to that ugly cry at any given point in time. So now that you've been warned, I really am teary about this card, because I really feel like this. I feel like this for my own dynamic and my own twin, that I'm just here. I've been here for you, regardless of our separation, regardless that I walked away, because if your twin walked away, you walked away too, because we do have that self-protection mode thing that goes on when you are rejected. So you do kind of walk away. And even if you weren't, you had to tune out at some point, but you were still there energetically for them, regardless of what was going on in the physical. But you're here now as well. And I feel like now with this last stage, it's like you do want to offer that hand out to them, and whatever it is that they need to make this happen, to step out and manifest, start this new beginning. I feel like the feminine really is saying, I got you, and I'm here. So on a soul level, your soul has already forgiven, and your soul has already said, hey, it's okay. And what do we need? What do you need to do? What can I do for you? Yes, I forgive you. Yes, I love you. Yes, this is real. Yes, I understand why things happen the way they happened. I forgive you. I love you unconditionally. It doesn't matter. I'm letting it all go. And whatever you need. So it's beautiful. The banners are exactly the same in these two pictures. They're both 7 cards. 3 and 4 is 7, 5 and 2 is 7. So this is the right path. 7s always means right path for me. And so we are relating all the way down the line with this reading so far, completely with each other, which means there is more of a merge happening for us. Yeah, there's more of a merge happening. We're vibing, we're syncing more and more. There's just so much togetherness in this reading and so much working together I'm seeing. Like there's not any separation in this reading whatsoever. There is no opposite sides. It is just all flowing together. And I can say that really for maybe the second time since I started doing readings. There was one other time, and I believe that was in the fall, when I know that there were several of us that were close to union at that time, but there was just something that needed to go down. So something else. There was a shift vibrationally, I believe, here. But this is the second time that I feel like there's just really some good flowing going on. There's no separation here. We are just really working in tandem. Wonderful. Okay, outcomes. Outcome for the masculine challenge. The King of Swords. So this means 100% he will meet his challenge. He will be incisive. He will be truthful and honest and transformed. There's the butterfly there. So this card always means transformation for me. 100%. Truthful. The swords always represents truth for me, and speaking truth. It's truthful king. The truthful king is fair, is ambitious, makes things happen. So they definitely are going to meet this challenge. They're going to be this man. They're going to be this truthful, incisive, wise, making a good decision man. And step up and be this. Beautiful. What else could we ask for? Outcome for the feminine. Need I say more? Oh my goodness. What we've been striving for, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is all of that. The Ten of Cups is bliss, happiness, prosperity, wishes fulfilled, marriage, emotional fulfillment, joy. Everything that we've been striving for, that's what the Ten of Cups is. And that is the outcome. Wishes and dreams coming true. Underlining energy. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I am going to pull a universal wisdom card. And then I'm going to pull guidance cards. And I don't feel like I need to clarify anything at all. It's amazing. It's wonderful. The Soulmate card popped out, the Between Worlds, which I feel like that's just saying that it is what it is. We're soulmates, we're between worlds, we're between dimensions right now, but it's all flowing, it's all happening. Wishes and dreams are coming true. We're doing what we need to in the physical, as far as the woman holding the coin, creating prosperity, the masculine doing what they were supposed to do with security and stability, mending, two of them. Mending what needs to be mended. The feminine really releasing and offering that leg up. And when I see this card too, it's like, it reminds me of somebody going back for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the battlefield, in war, or whatever it is, somebody going back for somebody and offering them that hand. Somebody hanging off the cliff and you're offering them that hand, and giving them that boost that they need. Also, it reminds me of one of my daughter's favorite sayings is Ohana, which I believe is Hawaiian, which means family, and family means no one gets left behind. And I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. And the polar bear is one of the strongest animals, and the polar bear is a representative of strength and power. And so I feel like the masculine has seen that within the feminine, that power. So we have a very beautiful card here, Music of the Spheres, and I am noticing the moon. Okay. And here's another beautiful card, Turquoise Sea. So I'm going to read these, but there is an element of water, emotion, but that's the moon, which is what we're on right now. So Music of the Spheres. Let me read this real quickly. You are about to enter a positive and fertile period through which you will discover the secret of living an inspired and fulfilled life. This card is acknowledgement of the spiritual progress that you have made to date. Your angels and guides want you to know that while they understand that your journey has often been difficult and perhaps even painful, a new phase of your life is about to unfold, and it will be one of wonderment and joy. You have reached a level of consciousness Sorry, I'm trying to one-handed turn this page. A fulfillment and joy that will easily support you through the coming time, the culmination of which will see you resonating to a higher and finer frequency. Music can help you access and more easily attune to these higher frequencies. Listening to music that inspires and moves you will awaken sacred truths. You will become a source of wisdom and inspiration for many who will cross your path. simply because of the energy and vibration you hold. The new energy you are about to access will surface as a deep inner knowing, bringing a new perspective on life. So, wow, and I've never pulled that card, but joy. Music, and music can help. And the moon. We are about to enter a phase, that which the universe is bringing that energy. And the moon cycle is bringing that energy. And music can help you attune to it and get you to that higher frequency. Turquoise Sea. Another beautiful card. Beautiful woman laying in the water. So there's an element there of water, and I'm going to tune into that. Turquoise Sea. This card is alerting you to the fact that in order for you to heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship that you have with yourself. Have you been too hard on yourself? Perhaps a part of you feels disappointed that you have not lived up to your own expectations, and therefore you feel another has failed you also. Life is a constant struggle between the intellect and the soul. The soul strives to remind us that we are perfect just the way we are and guides us on the path of love. On the other hand, the intellect constantly strives to control us through fear. It carries a negative voice that whispers, "You are not good enough and not capable." It keeps us preoccupied with false concerns and in the process keeps us from discovering our true nature. In order to heal this issue, you must acknowledge your feelings and embrace all that you are. Start to have positive and loving thoughts about yourself. Set aside time to just be without actually doing anything. In healing the relationship that you have with yourself, you will also heal your relationship with another. Be kind to yourself. So for some of the feminine, I'm going to say that there is that extra knowledge there for you that if you are not on the attitude of mending things or wanting to embrace that true forgiveness, it might be good for you to think of how you would want to be treated, how you would want to, if you had, this relationship that you want, how you would want to be treated and forgiven and bygones to be bygones. If the masculine, if the roles reverse and the masculine comes and bears their soul to you and says, "Please forgive me. Like, I really just want everything to be healed and mended." Putting yourself in that position of saying, "That's exactly what I would want." The masculine is saying, "Please let it go. Please heal it. Please mend it. Please forgive what has transpired between us, because I'm reaching out with you with love." And if you were not in that place of being healed and in that place of not putting yourself in their shoes, you might say, "No, you hurt me really bad, and now you must pay." So if you're in that unhealed space, that is the attitude that you will have. No, You've done me wrong. You've done this. You've left me waiting. You've left me pining. You have hurt me desperately. You rejected me, and no. I can't forgive you for that. And so you continue to make them pay for it. If you put yourself in those shoes and say, this is what I want to do. This is what I would want. So there's just a bit of wisdom. The cards are called universal wisdom, so there's just a tidbit of wisdom for you, that if you are in that space, do that for yourself, because your twin is you. So it's a different element for us, that you can't, there is that no separation there. There is that no separation. You are one. You can't separate and say, nope, that's what you did to me. Because if you're doing that, then you're still doing that to yourself. And then that just means that there's more healing there. You don't really want to hurt yourself. You don't really want to deny yourself. But if you are in an unhealed, fear-based place, then you will still continue to do that. You will still continue to punish yourself instead of fully, completely loving yourself. And so the guidance cards that I got, the first one I got was Mercury, which is open communication. So there might be some need for some open communication. Get a weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. Another reading that I did this morning, I pulled this card as well. So I feel like it is a time for that much needed communication of just saying, hey, yes, I do let you off the hook. I am here to offer you a helping hand. I am being loving. I do love you. And just speaking honestly. And on his chest here, this is the healing symbol. So there's nothing that can come from being open and speaking with love but healing. That's what comes from that, and from being open and communicating from love. There can only be healing that comes from that. So that would be guidance. And then we have Master Buddha, which is increased awareness. So I feel like with all the increased energies and everything going on, that there is an influx of more awareness, higher frequencies, like we heard with this card coming in, raising the vibration, deep connection, trusting your inner voice. That would be more guidance. And as always, I will pull an angel card for us for guidance. See what angel wants to come out. And there it is. Indigo and crystal children came out. So that could be a factor. The children in the relationship could be a factor. And I feel like that is just telling us about, yeah, because the gentleness card came out. So I feel like that's just saying, as with this card, referring back to this card, the mending, as children do. Children get over things so quickly. It's like they're friends, not friends one day and friends the next. And if something happens, it's over with very quickly with children. So I feel like this card is just enhancing this card about the mending. Everything's fine. I forgive you. It's water under the bridge, that type of thing. Kids get over things, so they're so resilient. And then the gentleness card is about being gentle with yourself, being good to yourself, which is just furthering this card where it was saying consider yourself and how you would want to be treated, and fixing the relationship with yourself so that you can fix it with someone else. Being for yourself that which you want to draw to yourself. I had to pause that again real quick, guys, because there was somebody coming in. But the summary is amazing. What more do I really need to say? That there is a gentleness and a childlike energy that the angels are encouraging us, our guides are encouraging us to take on. That is how this will all progress, through forgiveness and through love and through coming to being childlike, where it's remembering that. And I feel like it's remembering that, like I said, with the past lives. And the Six of Cups card, that is an absolute ultimate reunion card of the kids that are giving flowers to each other. You know, and it doesn't necessarily mean, but I do know that several twins knew their twins in high school or grade school or at work as kids growing up. But at the very least, you spent a lifetime as children together, where you played and you ran and you loved each other. And to taking that into consideration as well, whenever you are trying to mend something, when you're trying to mend the fence, and just remembering that. This is a beautiful card. The Six of Cups is a beautiful card. Going back to innocence and being childlike, which we've been told, healing your inner child, it could mean something like that as well. Just remembering all the inner child work that we have done and mended from. But being truthful and being open. So this is definitely communication coming in at the very least. Wishes coming true. 10 of Cups coming true. Truthful talk with the swords there. It's just all very, 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 very positive. Very positive. I mean, my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's just absolutely great. This is a great reading. I'm so excited for it all. A deeper connection, a higher vibration, love, wishes coming true, soulmates, communication. It just really, guys, it really is great. It's a great reading. And so I'm going to get it posted. As always, if you need me, if you'd like a personal reading for your situation, I am available to do that. Just email me. But this is a great reading, and things are flowing, and there is merging happening, and really the universe is making making it happen for us. And I couldn't be more thrilled for everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. I love you all very much. Have a blessed full moon. Namaste.